Hello and welcome to the Tinyarmtrex analysis for the first trailer of Jurassic World. This is my first video, so feel free to check out my channel for news on what you expect from me, but for now let's just jump straight into the trailer. So we start out with the image of family at the airport. The two boys are going away on a holiday, I suppose, to Jurassic World, and the mum's really showing the little boy saying how proud she is of him. He's actually a little kid who was in Tinyarmtrex 3. I can't remember his name offhand, but he's a bit worried. He seems a bit apprehensive of going. Maybe he knows about Jurassic Park and all the incidents, shall we say. This is his brother. He's. I think the initial idea of the movie was that people are bored with seeing dinosaurs. The image was a teenage boy. He's back to a T-Rex enclosure, just on his phone, playing Angry Birds or whatever. Don't care about the dinosaurs, seen it before much. Like us in the cinema, we see the dinosaurs before. What new have you got to offer? We shot the mum, and she says, something along the lines of, if something chases you, run. But she's not saying it as general advice. She's a joke. I think in this world it seems that. It's a joke. In this world everyone knows about what happened to Jurassic Park and what happened to Sauna. No one's worried about getting eaten by dinosaurs. In this universe, the park opened in 2005, so it's 10 years it's been open. No one gets eaten by dinosaurs anymore. It doesn't happen anymore. So we move on to the next shot, and we get this lovely looking yacht, and it's got this new bar written on the side, so we know we're going back to the original island. And despite what the film says about declining customers, his boat seems quite busy. Which is not too bad. This next shot, classic. The gates opening. The director, Colin Trevorrow, has said, this was made for the trailer. This isn't going to be in the final film. The actual gate is practical, so proper made, built. So all the seeing CGI not being good enough. Don't worry about it. In this next shot, we just get to see a bit more as the gate opens. We can see the monorail travelling through, which is obviously quick way around the park. But you can see there's a nice lake. You can see a bit of background. Looks nice. Or what are they talking about declining customers? Look at them. There's loads there. It's like Main Street. Nice new remodeled visitor centre at the back. That's nice palm trees. Because we've got these highlight bits. These are obviously staff. They've got a new Jurassic Park badges on their arms, and I know a lot of people seem to be wearing this sort of hat. But the hats those people are wearing with the beige hats with the black band, I think those are going to be staff hats. Maybe they're trainers, maybe they're tour guides, whatever. Here we go. It's an international thing. We've got Mondo Jurassico, Japanese, Chinese, maybe letters. I'm honestly not even entirely sure, but it's not a small thing. This is an international business. People come to this is Disney World with dinosaurs. Talking about dinosaurs, Spinosaurus skeleton. Maybe is it fresh? Probably. Who knows? It's there. It's dinosaurs. So don't mind us, but they look pretty good to me. CGI doesn't look too bad, does it? Even emotion. They're driving right alongside it. These ones are in the first film. You might remember they caught Grant and the kids in a stampede, and then a T-Rex munched one of them. But they're not going to eat you. Also, and in the brochure, which was a very interesting read, I thought it describes it. This is the Jungle Trek. I think it's a safari through rides in Tinyarmtrex Valley. Run through those and see a Patasaurus eat from the tops of trees. Sounds great. Here's the next one. This is the Cretaceous Cruise. It says you must be fit enough to paddle down the river. You see a variety species of prehistoric life. So we've got stegosaurs, probably Patasauruses that are mentioned in the Jungle Trek. gyrosphere. This is a new thing. You go around in these glass balls, and in the brochure it says, roll your way through an amazing interactive ride suitable for older children as well as adults. So, it's something you can do, and here's a shot of the two kids in it. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether you control these gyrospheres, because as you can see, the Apatosaurus just there off to the right. It'd be quite easy to get squashed by one of them. And and apart from that, maybe a bit in the middle, where the younger boy's got his hand. Maybe that's speed or something like that, but I'm not entirely sure if you control them. And as you can see, I've highlighted here these bumps. Maybe there's sensors on the side. Maybe you can't drive too close to anything else or whatever. If you control yourself, that seems like it'd be a great scene with a dinosaur attacking you in one of them. Imagine that's clawing at the edge of that. That's going to be pretty scary. There's another shot of them looking at Apatosaurus. Again, looks pretty good to me. And here we are, we see the lake again. We can see the monorail shooting past to the left. This lake is pretty big, and we've got some sort of stand here. Oh, a great white shark hanging upside down, dead. There's something big coming up from under the water. Nice, but that is big. And he comes out, and he's got a big mouth full of teeth. And here is the Mosasaurus in all his glory. And you can see that shark. It's about the size of his head. He can, here, he clomps that down in one gulp. This is a big animal. You can see the lake in the background. I'm guessing he must have free roam of this entire lake, because that's not big, it's going to have a lot of room. So I think if someone falls in the lake later on in the film, I think that is going to be a scene. This is in the brochure. It describes a Mosasaurus feeding show. It's every 2 hours. Experience astounding water domination by a dino of the deep. May be disturbing for small children. Really? Do you think? There's also an underwater observatory where you can get a fish's perspective on this feeding show. The thing with it is obviously it's packed again, but who doesn't want to see that? It's better than SeaWorld. Use some sort of electric fence to make sure, because let's face it, that thing could snatch 10 people in a bite. But but they've got these fences here to block it off. Protection. But something I noticed, this woman here, trainer presumably, she's got her back to it. She doesn't care. She's got her back to this thing, and it could grab her. That fence isn't that big. It could snatch her, but she doesn't care. I think it's a sign of how relaxed people have become. And there's everyone on their phones again. They are videoing it, but it's just the new age, isn't it? And these are actually the two kids here, I think. The younger one on the left and the older one on the right. The phones get soaked, obviously, when it goes back underwater. Here's our first look at Breasthouse House character, definitely from the back, but it's definitely her. And she's the, it seems like she's sort of the chief in charge of Jurassic World. She's employed by the Maserati Corp, who bought out InGen and opened Jurassic World. So she seems to be in control. And someone's arrived in the helicopter. I think it's probably Chris Pratt's character Owen. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what I'm speculating, as he's been called in for some reason. And here he is, arriving. This next shot, we've got the character of Claire narrating this thing. They've made more advances in 10 years of genetics than they have in a century of digging up bones. And here we are, the incubators again. All the eggs are growing. Seem to be scanning them with some sort of thing. So that's another technology. They've got barcodes now. Why not? You can create dinosaurs. Why can't you have eggs with barcodes on? Yeah, next one there's Claire, and she's saying they've created their first genetic hybrid. Because why wouldn't you make a new dinosaur if you can? And you can see the DNA on the screen behind her. X57DAR. This new dinosaur is called the D-Rex, I'm guessing. D-Rex. Maybe it's the fourth iteration of the X57, but who knows. And here we are, sort of the genetic playing god, or what do you call it, I don't know. But we've got some sort of spine with pretty sharp spikes in of it, and all these wires and cables, and it's one of those vats. Someone's having a good play with this. And here we are, we've got our first shot of Chris Pratt, character Owen, and he's talking to Claire, and he's saying making a new dinosaur probably wasn't a great idea, and it seems that they're really looking at this sort of enclosure where they're keeping the T-Rex, and something I picked up is this scratch on the wall just down here, which is going to come up in a second. It's another look at Owen, and he does look very Robert Walden sort of. I think that's what he is. He's he says he's a behaviour specialist, but he's got some sort of safari animal. He knows how to handle himself. He's not a tourist. So, and here we are. So about the scratches is there's someone saying it's Owen. It's more than 40 feet. You really think she climbed out? Important to say they say she, because if you remember, the original Jurassic World, the dinosaur's female. And of course, the frog DNA lets them change gender to breed. So I'm starting to think that maybe they've gone back to this and worked out maybe not put the frog DNA in. They've worked out how to stop them breeding, which is nice for everyone. No rats with babies running around. But anyway, this thing's clearly had a good go at the wall. How's it got out? Yeah, it seems like it's climbed straight over. And here's Owen, and I'm not entirely sure who this character next to him is, but he obviously works. He's got a safety hat on. Look in the enclosure. There's bones lying about behind them. They're not human bones, I don't think, but it's been eating a cow or a goat or something, and it's on its faces. So start to free a little bit. Here we go. This is where the music starts to change. We get this. I really like it. It's a slow piano version of the Jurassic Park theme, and it's really quite creepy and unnerving. But this is the younger boy. You can tell by the shorts and the trainers. It's had a safety hat for Jurassic World. Now it's just been sliced down the middle, and it's pretty safe to say the guy's head is also sliced down the middle. I'm going to hazard a guess. Boys are not supposed to be in this area. Somewhere out of bounds. They're not supposed to be here. They've gone off course somehow. Anyway, this is probably, I would say, one of the most interesting shots in the trailer. At first glance, doesn't seem that interesting, but pick it apart. So first we've got this little map down here. You can see the scene in particular takes place at night. And it's kind of middle of the night-ish. The little box in the middle is about where his Lunula is. I'm taking a rough guess. But, it's still night time. So, a bit worrying. Here we go, restricted area. Now there's been speculation that there's a volcano at the top of the island. Maybe that's restricted. More likely that is where they're doing their experiments on the dinosaurs, so they keep in the raptors. The T-Rex kingdom is in the brochure. There's nothing about any raptors. I think that they were forced to get rid of raptors, officially. I think the world knew how dangerous the raptors were. They came out as the really scary ones. I think officially they don't own raptors, but we'll see about that, won't we? Next up, it seems they're tracking some sort of hurricane, typhoon, storm thing. Not just like there was in the first film, actually, but it's odd that it's coming from what seems like the east, which, implies that maybe it's already hit Costa Rica, maybe travelling on. It might not even be a storm, it might just be some weather. Some rain or clouds or something. 14 different security cameras looking at the park, so they're doing well on security. I imagine it's going to flip through hundreds of CCTV cameras around the park. This they've got, I'm guessing is a bit of the main screen behind Claire's head here. It seems like the monitoring fences, the sort of things there was in the first film. The fences and the routes and the cars and stuff like that. And then these numbers. No. The ones in between, the ones I've highlighted, I couldn't make out what they said. So the numbers, the smaller numbers are pure speculation. The 2,250 above says park staff. So my educated guess is that the 21,216 is park guests, which is a lot. It works out about 10 per staff member, which isn't too much. But, 21,000 is a lot of food for dinosaurs. But it might not be that. Next scene. This is where it starts getting worrying. As we said about Josh, is the one's definitely been attacked. It might be the one the boys were in. I think it probably was. And that's how the boys got into the restricted area, is they were chased by what seems like the D-Rex. And it really smashed up their gyrosphere. Is Owen with the rifle. He's here to set everyone down. Very probable doonish again. He's found a big tooth. You can see the character of Claire has come with him, which is interesting. I mean, you wouldn't see John Hammond going out into the field. But, she's out there, she's gone out, she's brave, I suppose, or stupid, if you want to look at it that way. Okay, here's a nice shot. This is the hand of a guy you'll see in a second, but he's got a smartwatch on, which is nice, good tech. Which appears to be tracking something of some description. Probably the D-Rex, let's face it. They're chasing this thing everywhere. But some drop of blood in his arm just fell from above, so dripping blood is above him, which is never good, is it? And he also has what looks like a big glob of flesh in his hand. So, has he found something dead? Has he found a glob of flesh on the floor? And there's something dead hanging above him? Yes. Here's the guy I was talking about a second ago. ACU in his hand. That was the security for the park. It seems. I don't think this guy's going to last very long somehow. Here we go. Another shot of Owen and Claire out in the wilderness. Her dress is torn. You can see they don't look the best. They've been through some stuff here. This isn't just as they want out. I think they lost their car somehow. He's still got the rifle at least, but they're out. This is the boys jumping off a waterfall. Considering what we know lives in the water at Jurassic World, probably not a smart idea, but who knows what's on the land behind them. And here's them plunging into the water. This, I know it's a bit blurry, this shot, but it's difficult to get a good shot of it. It's a point of view shot of someone being dragged backwards through the forest. Could it be the guy before he got the blood on his arm? I think possibly. But someone is getting dragged by a dinosaur. Much is clear. Here's, I think, the other really interesting shot of the trailer. I think it's been chased by a dinosaur. You think maybe a T-Rex for the foot? Probably the D-Rex, but definitely the D-Rex, as you can see here. It's got some big, hefty claws on it. But we have a little look in these highlight bits. Third claws hanging out, but the position of them, this thing has thumbs. They gave a dinosaur thumbs. I mean, of all the things to do, thumbs really. screaming, can turn invisible, size of a T-Rex, intelligence of a raptor, and the thumbs. It's going to have no problem sneaking up to a door invisible and opening it and hating you. So it looks at first that he's chasing him toward, Owen is running towards an enclosure, but he's not. Look at that is not something that is inside an enclosure. Owen right there is running out of the enclosure. The T-Rex in. You see here scratches on the wall. The T-Rex is in the enclosure, unless he's been trying to climb back inside his own cage. He's supposed to be smart, so he's not going back in. So what I think has happened, being suggested has been happened by other people, is that the scene before where Owen and the other guy were looking at the wall, all scratched, is that the T-Rex scratched the wall, and then turned invisible, and they didn't know where it was, so they thought he had escaped. They go back and go in, and T-Rex has set him a trap, and he's still in the enclosure, and he chases him, trying to get a quick meal, and it looks like the door is probably closing, and Owen's rushing to get out before he gets trapped in with this scary dinosaur. This is quite a nice callback to the original film, where with the flares and the T-Rex, when he's attacking the cars. This is Blair with a flare a bit later on in the film, because she looks like she's being thrown out. This door is opening, so who knows what's on the other side. Maybe it's a T-Rex she's done to distract. Because I think it's important that we don't see a T-Rex in this trailer. I think they're saving the T-Rex, which is nice. Here we go. This shot, this is a swooping shot down over the main street, coming from the other end. We saw before, so coming over the visitor centre, and everyone's running. And in the brochure there is an aviary. It says stroll through the constrained viewing area and view pteranodons flying overhead. Seems pretty obvious that the pteranodons have got out here, and they are swooping at you. It's no longer a controlled viewing area. It is a buffet. Another shot of the two boys running again. There's going to be a lot of running in this film, I think, but I mean, the park still seems to be in the pack at this point. There's a bit in a minute where Owen says we need to evacuate the island. I think this is the start of the meltdown, essentially, and still plenty of people on the island. How would you get them all off? Pteranodons coming down. There's a lot of stuff. This is a Claire shouting run to someone, and it's a nice balance with the start of the trailer, the mum saying, don't forget to run, laughing about it, and her genuinely terrified, screaming run. That's a nice balance, I think. Who knows what's going on, but someone is in danger of being eaten, it seems. Here we go. This little boy in what looks like a gift shop with a t-shirt behind him, and he's watching something. And then, terrifyingly, there's a big shadow over his face. Walks past. It's pretty scary, if you ask me. So, it seems like this film is a lot darker than maybe it does seem like to me it's going back to sort of the first film and the books as well, which I think were a lot darker than the films. And this seems to be a lot more, scary, maybe not really scary, but there's moments where you're not sure if there's a dinosaur there, particularly if the T-Rex goes visible. Essentially, if you can blend in, you don't know where he is. That's scary. And then we see the new logo, which it's a nice callback to the original. And there is a T-Rex in that logo, so there is. I have no doubt that there is a T-Rex majorly in this film. And then here's the money shot, if you like. The money sequence of shots. Someone opens some doors and 4 raptors come on out. And they sprint out these. You remember in the first film all doing the design seems to have gone back to the first film as well, not the blue and yellow and white feathers or whatever. And I know a lot of people are saying, why don't dinosaurs have feathers? Well, I mean, it's said in the third film. Grant says these aren't dinosaurs, they're genetically engineered theme park monsters. These aren't dinosaurs, they don't have to be. I mean, Jurassic World isn't catering to paleontologists, it's catering to people who want to see dinosaurs. And if this is what I think dinosaurs look like, why not? Who's to argue with them? And then, in riding a motorcycle with raptors, and they're not eating it, which is nice for open space. And the idea is, the general consensus is that he's trained these raptors and they're kind of like his hunting dogs in this bit, at least, anyway. I will be surprised if the raptors do not eat someone, and there isn't a clever girl moment. Because I really doubt that you can tame raptors to the point where they won't eat people. I think you can maybe get them to chase something else for a while. But the other thing that's been said is that maybe they're all running away from something. But Owen doesn't seem particularly scared. He seems confident. He seems confident in his own badassery with all these raptors around him. So there you have it. That is my trailer analysis for Jurassic World. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully have some new videos up soon. When there is a new trailer for Jurassic World, you can check right back here with Tinyarmtrex to find out what is going on in that trailer. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it.